Yes, I know what you guys are thinking. Another stream here on the EBSPORTS Angels franchise. Then I don't know what we're going to do after that. But yeah, you guys back here in a few seconds for some more coverage. So see you guys there. Bye. Okay, guys. So yeah, we took the loss last game, and now it's gonna be John Walker against. And does anybody need a night off? So that we could give a night off. Givatella, definitely. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have Rios, Calhoun, Trout, Pujols, Crone, Escobar, Simmons, Perez, and Rainvar. So yeah, as you saw, and it says we might play some NHL later, so we might do that a little later. So yeah, if you guys are on the stream and want to see some of that, put something down there in that live chat. Like, I want to see some NHL, something like that, so I'm aware. And yeah, that's what I'm expecting to do.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Andrew Heaney's
grounded back up the middle, backhanded.
Batting third,
Nelson Cruz will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
3-2 count.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's
in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It hits the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Getting well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
For the Mariners.
Taijuan Walker gets the starting nod for the M's. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Walker gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Down the third baseline. There is Seager.
Take it and fire over it.
First in time, one away.
The stretch in, that's one out.
Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is after it.
Aoki's after it,
and he makes the catch for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Okay, now Mike
well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Now a ball
down the line, going,
deep to left,
and that baby is gone.
And that one is
home run by Trout,
gone.
his 10th of the season, that he gives the Angels an early lead here in the rubber match of this 3-game set.
It's a solo home run here for
Mike
Trout.
Was a no-doubt
career
shot
homer
for him.
number 149.
149.
As the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
It's his 10th on the season at 426 feet. Trout will take it as the Angels get the lead. Oh my. As he just turns it around on this guy right when he wanted it, and he goes going, gone into it.
With this guy
just takes him eight.
Now that's his third home run in the series. I mean,
and it's gone.
What more do you need to see?
Albert Pujols will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run.
It's 1-0.
Second inning coming up. Franklin Gutierrez gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
He's working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
It was safe there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
First out.
Batting 7.
Nori Aoki will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Rios is not able to get to it. The 1-2 pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Heaney, another delivery.
Hot shot on the ground to short.
Simmons over first base, 2 down.
Batting 8.
Chris Iannetta into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. To short, hit hard.
Another one to short.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
No runs.
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0.
Angels come back up to the plate now.
CJ Cron will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Walker can't handle the first one. He covers and throws it over his head.
This ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
As Walker bobbled it, as that one just out in front of the plate. Walker took charge. He bobbles it, then grabs it and like needs to throw it quickly. Throws Overland's head and just into the crowd. But Cron was already headed to second base once he saw that. So an error on Walker has the Angels in business for another run.
Stepping in now, Yunel Escobar. Hit to third. Seager has it.
Seager.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll just tag him here for the
Escobar's out of first base.
Now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out.
God,
big mistake there.
I didn't want him to go, so I tried to make him retreat, but he win.
To 2-2 now.
Then now there's 2 outs. So yeah.
And he's getting his money's worth up there
count.
now.
Carlos
It's full,
Perez
3-2.
up there on deck.
And that misses for
that is
ball 4.
And Simmons will take the slow walk up to first base.
Carlos Perez
will
dig in now.
200
Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Swing and a liner,
nice rip. He did have 2
foul.
runs in a game against, was the first game against the,
Walker
yeah, I
comes
think it was
set,
the first game.
looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
Seattle Mariners against
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2.
Brought his bat to play. Or am I thinking about the wrong person? Was it?
Slapped
So that's
hard
one
the
over
opposite
his
way.
head.
And this continues right on through
And
him
Simmons
as he
will
couldn't
head up
knock
to
it
third.
down.
If
The
it wasn't
relay
for that
throw,
play, the Angels
but
have
too
another
late,
run,
and
but
he's
first and
safe
third,
at
2 men
third.
out now.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out
Bang,
of it.
look at that, right
But
over
this
his
is hit
head.
pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
And now Ray Navarro steps in.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Into the box now, Ray Navarro. Chopped weakly to the left.
Grounded.
Reined
Seager will
in.
field, fire
So
up to second base,
for the
and the
4th
side
out,
is
and the side is
retired.
retired.
No
so
runs
it's no runs on a base hit.
Angels,
Also
and we
1
hit
error.
third after a base running blunder.
Luis Sardinas will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
1-2 pitch again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. 1 away here to
Rios
begin the
no
third.
That one away.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Leonis Martin will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget
Leonis Martin now.
But he didn't see any pitches as well.
And a sinker dips too low there.
Too low,
Into the dirt, in fact. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in
popped
check
up.
if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking
Albert
the same thing.
Pujols looks to
No
have
free
it.
rides.
He does second out.
Guys earn it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
When you got the count in your favor, 3-1, and you do this, these are the at-bats that you look back on and you think, man, I just gave away an out there.
And now
into the
Seager
box, Kyle
comes into
Seager.
the box.
In there, and it's
Strike
even now, 2-2.
2-2.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Two pitch, 39th pitch from Heaney.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Calhoun
has it, and
is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Alex Rios digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rout.
Drilled
short.
on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder number 56.
Now
Cole Calhoun is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
After it is Martin.
Martin
makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now Mike
Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Walker steps into his windup. 3-1 on its way. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, If he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now 3 for 5 will come up.
Nelson Cruz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
And a wild throw back in, but no movement there from
Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Adam Lind will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Not much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 on, nobody out.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
The right fielder, number 21.
Franklin Gutierrez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that is into right field. 1 ball game.
Well, you got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate, and he knows just what to do with it. Drives this one to right field and picks up that RBI from third.
Standing in now, Nori Aoki. Ground ball right side.
That'll be a base
hit. He takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Halfway
into the box. Chris Iannetta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded by Escobar. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting,
Luis Sardinas is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols got it, and the side is retired.
3 runs come in.
Albert Pujols is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Walker's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Now C.J. Cron to reach on the error by Tajon Walker, and then was part of that
stepping in now. C.J. Cron
running,
skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez has it in his tracks,
and no chance.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. One and 1, here it is. In the air now, out to right field. Gutierrez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop,
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Weakly hit this time. Tayshaun Walker Fields on a jump throw
in time, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They still trail it.
And the fourth
Leonis Martin come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Kyle Seager will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Jared Weaver and Albuquerque are to the aid.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Franklin Gutierrez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Heaney just maybe trying to get into the fifth.
Nori Aoki digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. On to first, and that'll do it as they...
Oh, my.
Carlos Perez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, so Carlos Perez just gave that one a drive. Back. It's gone. Carlos Perez, a home run for him, and we might have just revitalized this crowd.
A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
There we go. Angels trying to make another comeback. May come back in the first game after they were down late. Almost may come back in the second game. That's his first home run. After the 93 feet and try and take this rubber game. Going to need to make a little bit of a comeback. But that's how you started finding your pitching right. And then 393 feet later, Perez will take a home run.
8 hitters taking you deep. You know there's no easy outs.
Into the box now, Ray Navarro. 1-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in
that was
front.
a terrible
Got him
swing from
swinging in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the Angels,
Alex Rios will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys.
Swinging a
miss. Keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Cole Calhoun will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour.
And now ground a base hit. And now Mike Trout comes up with 2 outs already as a home run tonight.
It's through for a base hit.
Here he comes.
Mike Trout strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Albert Pujols on deck.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Down out.
Up on the backhand.
And
a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning.
5-2.
Chris Iannetta will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Batter, depending on.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Luis Sardinas will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Make sure they're ready and
just
waiting to enter the
right
ball
now.
game.
See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Angel's just trying to keep pace.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hold for another series. I don't remember against who after
Over
this.
at the knees, and that's the second strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Got him.
And swing and a miss, you're done, son.
Leonis Martin stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
If I'm managing this team, I don't need to see much more. I mean, he's given him a good outing, but judging by how hard that last ball was hit, I don't think he has a whole lot left.
Jared Weaver will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Kyle Seager will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're still out in front, 5-2. Albert Pujols will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. On the ground up the middle, Cano fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Out number 1.
Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Walker peers in. Here it is on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
2-2.
Saws him off here as this ball popped into the air.
Oh, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Hit hard to short.
Hit hard up
and
the middle.
That's through for his first base hit in this one. Yunel Escobar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Fly ball out to right field. Gutierrez is there.
A lot of fly balls.
He brings it in for the second out of the inning.
This Angels ball club against this team.
Andrelton Simmons will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Taken high and deep to right. Gutierrez ranging back.
It's gone! Over that tall wall. Andrelton Simmons has made this one a 5-4 ball game.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
In the 6th. Now this game's a lot closer. The LA Angels have made it a 1-run game. Andrelton Simmons' 3rd home run. He's just over that big wall. And, oh yeah, Carlos Perez, who has hit a home run tonight. But that high fastball right there. Simmons found it. He knew even if it wasn't a home run, he would have scored one. He'll take it. 1 or 2 rows up there. It's a home run. And now Carlos Perez steps in.
In now, Carlos Perez. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Rios arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Adam Lind stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
This might be his last
so a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Back goes Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Yeah, if you're watching this, it's only 9 men that watch.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in is the right fielder Franklin Gutierrez. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Weaver comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Mariners leave one. They lead it 5. Evan Scribner is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
And that will be the end of his night. Johnny Giavotella to enter in the 9th spot.
As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Johnny Giavotella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
I feel like he's a better batter than Navarro.
Grounded to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man gone now for Alex Rios. Here's the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. This is skied out to deep center field. Martin going back. Still going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. And he didn't miss that one by all that much.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first is in time, and the inning. Johnny Giavotella will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second.
I forgot to warm somebody up, but
leading off the inning, Noriaoki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Al Albuquerque is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. He's falling behind now, 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Chris Iannetta ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Luis Sardinas. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed.
Nice catch.
Escobar is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Escobar takes his time.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They hold on to a 5-4.
And now Mike Trout out.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Houston Street.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman,
Albert Pujols gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Benoit has the target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
Benoit has the target.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Martin going back on it.
Off the wall.
Not going to get to this one as it's off the wall.
Can he
and
get
this
in
may
there?
put the tying run in scoring position. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Oh, this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Stepping in now,
and
that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
We could.
2-1, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
3-1 pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Nick Vincent will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Fans going crazy.
Trying to hold the lead. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
He just robbed us of.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kyle Seager.
He just
as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Both as that one was headed for the gap.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Nelson Cruz digs in now after lining out in his last try. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Cruz will be put on.
Adam Lind stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
There. Joe Smith
will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
4
He's
walks.
set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Exactly
and that's through for
a
hit.
That's perfectly executed hit and run.
Robinson Cano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't
That's
spin completely out of control.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Smith says he's getting tired.
Norioki stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
And it'll be a base hit.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And he got it
out.
Minimizing the damage at Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 31.
Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded by Sardinus. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him is he's currently leading the American League in that category. It's almost a guarantee that any league you lead in is pretty darn safe these days. He's like a starting pitcher's security blanket, and we'll see if he can wrap this one up, too.
Alex Rios will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Yeah, Rios can get on base.
Cishek pauses. They try to put him away here on 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Can he repeat it tonight?
Cole Calhoun makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore.
No, but he can send one.
There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
Mike
you got to fight for all 27 outs.
First
and he
third.
Is in there.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run.
And that will be a run.
But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
1 run now. Now it would have been nice if we didn't allow that run in the top half. Now this game would be tied.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Seattle is taking this game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Mariners were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Nelson Cruz.
And
don't put that card in your bicycle, folks. He's our top player of the game.
Picks up his 10th save. So that's pretty impressive for that man. So yeah. Okay. A few things. Okay, yep, now we move on to Kansas City, and I'll be back in a second, folks.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners put together 10 hits total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 6-5. At the moment, the Angels are in third place in the AL West. The Mariners are in second place in the AL West. The Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 8-1. It was their 7th straight victory. Looking at the standings, the Blue Jays are leading the AL East. The A's sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Texas Rangers allowed 5 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 10-2. Heading into today, the White Sox are sitting atop the AL Central. The Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Houston Astros finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 2-0. Right now, the Astros are in first place in the AL West. The Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. At the moment, the Yankees sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Indians allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. As of today, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Indians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Royals pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-0. Heading into today, the Royals sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The New York Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. Right now, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Mets sit atop the NL East. The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. They now have 6 straight victories. Looking at the standings, the Nationals are atop the National League East Division. The Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Chicago Cubs got together to allow 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. As of today, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Phillies total 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-1. Heading into today, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the
we're going to play this game. CJ Wilson against Chris Medlin. Let's spice up our uniforms. Wear some alternates. Okay, cool. And who needs to rest this game? Albert Pujols. So we'll put Carlos Perez there. Okay, so it's going to be Gentry, Calhoun, Trout, Crone, Soto, Escobar, Simmons, Giovatello, and Perez, and Ortega. I don't want to play you, so I'm not going to play you. We are currently 2.5 games back. Now, in the division, so that's pretty cool. And yeah. Okay, so here we are in LA for another ball game.
Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. C.J. Wilson.
C.J. Wilson about to get on the mound. He's on the mound.
What do we need to know here, EK?
Base hit.
Well, Matty, he's looking to
right
knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Gerard
Dyson. Very fast, Gerard Dyson.
This season with the average down in the 230s.
He has it.
And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Morales.
Well, guys, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now.
No,
he comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Get out of here.
The catcher, number 13.
Perez will lay off, and no reach. It's ball 4.
So Wilson really having to work.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Wilson comes set. Here's the 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun
and
is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Come in and we hit the bottom of the first. A couple walks, and now we take on Chris Medlin. 1-1 this
season. For the Royals in this one.
Craig Gentry back in the lineup
what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that.
Popped up and down to center field, and nice easy play out there. So Kane has no issue. Now Cole
Calhoun will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
10 home runs, 21 RBIs.
This is line to left. Dyson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Out number 2.
C.J. Cron will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Now grounded after short.
Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side
is retired.
Alex Gordon will dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
They'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Nice easy
and it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Alcides Escobar will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
That'll be a base hit.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Christian Colon will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They'll hold him. Yeah, I don't know if we're smart to put in Carlos Perez, but
Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm
there
interested to see if he has
a
similar
out there,
approach
and Perez fires home.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Come on, if we could tight right up out of danger.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gerard Dyson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Grounded to short.
Grounded short, and that's a run, I think.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
97 speed.
Kendrys Morales gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
All the Angels converging right there.
Wilson
and he does have
it,
the
and the side is retired.
But 1 run comes in for the Royals.
Giovanni Soto will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin.
Oh, yeah. Okay, beautiful.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
And
protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Gets a small piece
right
near
in
the
front
plate.
Of plate. There will go
One
to
there,
second.
But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Pretty close.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crowds and then pounces all over this ball.
Bang.
And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
It's a key out there.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home
plate.
plate.
Might have been ball 4.
Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
Pulled him up there, first and second.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Full count, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball.
That one will carry a foul long.
And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Fans
staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Trying to get some runs back from the Royals, who have had opportunities in the first and second inning. They got 0 runs in the first inning when had the bases
loaded. On the ground, left side, and that's through into left. A base hit around third and being waved on hold. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Carlos Perez, the first baseman,
striding in
the
Carlos
lineup,
Perez,
batting
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Pujols might come in later on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there.
The other way, Gordon.
Brings it in
they will try to score the run. Will they be able to?
And he will be tagged out at the plate.
Tagged out.
So it remains
that's
a one-run deficit here as the side.
And that's how the side goes down. Perez hit it into the outfield where he needed to, but just right.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
So yeah, Gordon gets
one away here to begin the third.
It's okay. It's okay. We can recover from that.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it.
Trout.
2 down.
Has it. 2 down. Hopefully it's a quick inning. Well, Mr. Wilson,
Mike Moustakas stands in for the second time.
Get some runs after.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But it will be.
Smoked, but right into the shift.
3
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Casey. Craig Gentry will try it again.
Yeah, Craig
he flied
Gentry.
out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And that one
swing line
into
drive.
The gap.
That's going to be trouble. Around first on his way to
will
second
hold
now.
The second, the leadoff double.
And he has started
Craig
the home
Gentry.
third with the double.
Trying to get that run back to Kansas City.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
It just wasn't deep enough. It's okay.
Ground ball right side.
Should be.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded.
They will concede the run in this game is high.
That one run against Mike Trout, RBI. To get the run
round
home
out there.
as they pull back to even at 1-1. C.J. Cron bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away.
Both of them allowed run, but that one is far deep.
Still
and gone. A home run.
This
game is now 2-1. Angels of C.J. Cron takes that pitch from Chris Medley out of the ballpark. Now Wilson has the lead to himself for the Angels.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
What a smack there. That's his third home run at 410 feet. Didn't necessarily get out by that much, but 2 high fives. And Washington again bang, nice swing there, right down the middle.
That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like
into the bushes
it might not be
there.
such a good night to be a pitcher.
Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. Chop foul right at home plate. Drilled to the left side.
Rounded in, that's a base hit.
Through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Pitching coach comes
Yunel
out.
Escobar steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. To short. Escobar has it.
Too short. Escobar
Throw
finds
on
over
to
the first.
first, gets him, and the side is
tie
retired.
Double from Gentry. RBI ground out from Trout. Then a home run from Giovanni Soto.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders.
Headed to the 4th inning.
Alex Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far.
Hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Home run. That's 4th home run for
So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
This is going to be a close play, but that's an out.
Barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
But yeah,
Wilson steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1.
Gordon tied this
line
game up
drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Far in this. Now, right when the Angels had the lead, they give it up to tie this game up.
Lorenzo Cain steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and
hit
1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far.
Definitely the Royals like that hit and run.
Another run across right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Gerard Dyson, very fast man.
Steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, a base hit.
1st and 2nd now.
Kendrys Morales will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
Away.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants
Mike Trout has it, but
plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends
long,
the inning.
One for the
Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. Andrelton Simmons is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Chopped weakly to the left.
Grounded. Barehanded by Moustakas, but it's over his head.
Overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Boy,
that is an error
close with this throw.
Right there.
Here's another look at first base.
tried to come up with some fancy barehanded play. Throws it over Hosmer's head, even though he puts in a valiant effort. Almost goes into the stands, but does not.
So it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Stepping in now, Johnny Giavotella. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
That is definitely the 1st out. Wow.
Carlos Perez stands in.
I swung at a pitch. I was way too late on that. Aaron Donald's way outside the strike zone. Should have been ball for it. That's okay.
Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. There's one.
And this game will
on
be
the
tied
1st, and it's another double play. Eric Hosmer will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
Swing and miss, put him down.
Put a good swing on the ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Gentry looks to have it. He does.
And easily,
that's
so
out.
quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Mike Moustakas will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gentry on the move.
Gentry will back up and retire them. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through this game is tied at 2.
Royals go down 1, 2, 3.
We've hit LA. Okay, now
Craig
Gentry up.
Comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact.
They give him the green light 3-0. He bobbles it, and there is no play there.
And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
They give him the green light 3-0. And he actually grounds an easy one out to the second baseman. He just bobbles it right there, and that's a big error.
Now they've got a leadoff base runner.
And then Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him.
Strike him out, but you cannot throw Fred Gentry out.
Steals second with ease.
Swung at that one, and now Mike Trout 0 for 2
Stepping
tonight.
in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout, he got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. But he gets back in time.
Everybody's safe, baby.
Base.
Let's go. Gentry forces them.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Bullpen rocking for the Royals. Imagine some people getting up
ready
in the
with
fifth
the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now both runners are breaking. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kane, and he makes the catch for the second out.
And the runner's able to retreat.
Now Giovanni Soto digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Single would score Gentry.
A couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
Hard,
this is
a
big 2-out AB right here, guys.
1-2 is the changeup had him out in front there.
I don't know where C.J. Wilson is up there in his pitch count.
And this one gets away.
And
goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Slow little grounder left side.
Can Soto
comes
beat
up
it out?
It.
No, he cannot. And the side will be retired.
A good chance for the...
This game will stay tied
Alex
at
Gordon makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
72nd pitch now.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2
Wilson,
now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double.
Mr. C.J. Wilson.
Alcides Escobar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Christian Colon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no
and
doubt.
Then
runner in scoring
we go
position,
a big out number 2 as they force him back. What a play.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
You know, I think they're pretty lucky at third right here that the contact play wasn't on. This is a sharply hit ground ball, and he would have been toast at home if he tried to score.
He would have been.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Gerard Dyson, that's ball 4.
He misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Kendrys Morales will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
1-1. Can they get out of another jam? That's popped up.
It'll be both the lefty and a righty that start to get
Can he get them out of another jam at the track? Yes, he can.
And he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief
and the side
as the side is
both teams have
retired.
2 runs and 7 hits. Wilson happy to get through this 6th inning. Bottom after 6 tied here too. Oh my. What a lucky play there.
Yunel Escobar will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
He's up, I think, to 90-something, Wilson.
And he lays
so
off
he might
for
be
a
coming
ball.
Out soon. Chris Medlin might be coming out soon as well. Up to his 82nd pitch now. There was some bullpen action going on last year. That would hit right back to Medlin. Medlin fires over.
A rather easy first out.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like
that. One hit back to Medlin, the second one back to Medlin. Keeps flying over the Hosmer for some easy outs.
Up next for the Angels.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Escobar.
And the side's retired. 1, 2, 3.
Plenty of time, and the side is
we head to
retired.
the 7th inning.
Angels are gone in order.
Stock is coming up.
Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Both teams tied.
3-2 now as Wilson runs the count full.
Yeah,
full count, 95th pitch.
Start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there and pitch count.
Said he's getting tired.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Up.
Gentry has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher,
into the box,
13.
Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
He gets on.
Chop foul over
towards
the dugout.
Through the 7th inning. Use less bullpen.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Couldn't get him on that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is under it.
The all-star center fielder. Right,
he hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Will they try to get him through the 7th?
Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side.
But Escobar makes the play.
Close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over.
KC
down in order.
Wilson,
score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
And Calhoun coming up.
Carlos Perez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And Perez went 0 for 2 tonight. Time to bring in Albert Pujols for his at-bat.
He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
9-9 pitch now.
A ball hit hard to the left side.
They put the shift
on,
this is
but
yanked
that's out
down
there at shortstop for the first out.
So yeah,
Craig Gentry gets another crack right here.
7 innings
He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
1 or 2. He made 1 error.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Okay.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
We're not worried.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
For 6 innings of batting.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Gentry is retired, 2 down now.
Now Cole Calhoun on his 107th pitch.
Stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that.
And that one, giving a ride, deep.
Kane
off the top of that wall.
Kane
will get barely into Calhoun will get up to second base.
And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Oh man, I tell you, I thought
that will end his night.
Out of here, and this would have given him a lead, but it's going to wind up hitting off the wall out there. And now just a base hit has the potential to push him out front here late in the game.
Luke Hochevar will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And the pitch on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens,
we have long
you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Yeah, and then we have set up. We just brought Salas in. Salas is just prepared. Other kind of beats are going to use.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Going after it is Gordon.
Yeah, after it.
He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Albert Pujols will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Alex Gordon will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And
right before Alex
part
Gordon
of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to...
Yes, he did. Oh,
goodbye. This one is coming back.
This pitch here. second home run.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
Second baseman,
Christian Colon digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Salas is not having his best night.
Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. He drew a walk his first time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
There we go.
Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gentry looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Has extended this lead to 6-2 now. And we are not having our best night.
So a 3-run blast is straight away left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
But,
leading off the inning, C.J. Cron, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game,
like
so they need to start clawing their way back.
Oh, nice robbery there. There's one out.
It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
catcher,
Giovanni Soto ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Yunel Escobar will be next. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is
baseball. And
a fastball misses there, ball 4. Yunel Escobar will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far.
Zach Duke will be scheduled to enter at this point.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Andrelton Simmons strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Salvador Perez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Zach Duke will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Angels,
Salvador Perez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swung on and chopped to third. Escobar is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Mike Moustakas will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Ripped down the first base line. Got him swinging in the dirt. Soto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired. 2 down now. Alex Gordon is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th. His second home run of the game. Will come in and pitch now. Striding in to start the 9th, Johnny Giavotella, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Yeah, the Angels
taking it out there for the first out.
Might be hitting a bump in the road.
Albert Pujols will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Number 3, Ray Gentry.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make him sweat a little.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Of course it does.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Down to their final strike. Hosmer robs Gentry of a base hit, and the game will end just like that.
And how about
that
for
the Royals coming
point on a victory?
To LA.
Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
An interesting way to get that final out there. Also celebrating the Royals, happy to see a victory. Trail Sauce moves to 0-1. The coach moves to 1-1. Alex Gordon was the play of the game.
The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here.
Yep, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
They won 6-2.
For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the ShowNation.com.
Okay, yeah, we're going to get out of the franchise. Play some Road to the Show with our Colorado Springs coming just out of the All-Star break.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Evan Buckeye will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
The 0-1 on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Romero has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Lee will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buckeye has it in his tracks. Oh no, he missed it. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Another error.
DJ Peterson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Evan Buckeye is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Buckeye.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something.
Fouled off.
Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, 1 away. Sean O'Malley gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And Chris Taylor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Evan Buckeye will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taylor has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the... Chris Taylor will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buckeye giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Evan Buckeye comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Fouled off again.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Baby, let's go.
Ramon Flores will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first. Manny Pena stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. In now, Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
Okay, oh, 2-1, 2 men out.
Evan Buckeye. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Intentionally walking. Looks like an opportunity to drive some more runs in. Instead, they'll just give me the intentional pass.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Ramon Flores will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Romero has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases low. Boog Powell will come forward trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Popped up. A leap, and what a catch.
Wow, what a catch.
Wow, tough play.
Lee comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Buckeye on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Throw it in for the cutoff man. Beautiful. And we win. Let's go.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Definitely. Runs were at a premium, but now let's get back into another match.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific.
Training points. I don't exactly know what I'm going to use them on, but
Evan Buckeye gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Like
hot shot
600
to third.
Now that
and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Or air or whatever they want to call it. Yeah, now I have base hit.
Ramon Flores will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. He's running towards second, drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
They're saying, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Stop sign.
And
a relay to the plate.
You're safe. Let's go first.
Not in time as the run scores.
The go-ahead run just comes in.
Trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over
like
from
just a little rinky-dinky single,
right
but the hit run went out perfectly.
An early lead here.
And by the time it was diddly-dally into the ball, I was able to score. But
stepping in, Evan Buckeye. He singled his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
That's quite a distance.
Romero ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, DJ Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime. With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Just want to get to my next play.
Chris Taylor stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Buckeye sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Evan Buckeye will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play.
Okay, now it's 2-2. Let's go.
Evan Buckeye is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Left fielder, Evan Buckeye.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucas is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the Boog Powell stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Evan Buckeye steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout.
That one's grounded.
Oh,
will it be a robbery?
He's out.
I guess it will be.
Made it look easy.
Because I almost was able to get there, but was not able to.
Steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Second base. Second base, baby. I think they won because the music was playing.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Well, you can do that.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Evan Buckeye will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
And you know, guys, it's the middle of the summer now, and he's putting together a great season.
370 is still pretty good,
but I just love the way he's been swinging it all year.
And he is in there.
I should have gone second. But that's okay. It's okay.
Ramon Flores will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch misses.
Now
the
I
throw
can steal,
down.
baby.
Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Safe, yeah, just before the tag. Come on, single scores 2.
Looped out toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
I thought it was a base
so
hit.
They get a couple of men into scoring position here.
My bad.
DJ Peterson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. This is hit softly to third. That's in there.
They're holding him, but I'll still throw a bullet home.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up.
How many are they going to get? Oh, only 1.
Sean O'Malley will dig in again. He ground ball left side. Cicchini is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Evan Buckeye will dig in. He singled his first time around. Miley gets the sign.
Oh, it's Wade
Here comes
Miley.
the first
That's
pitch.
This
is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Maybe he's
calling
recovering from
for
an
it.
injury. I don't know. He is playing down
and
here
that's
now.
the second out of the inning. Sean O'Malley will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Yep.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits. Digging in to try it again, Lee. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lee always seems to hit it to us or near us or...
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Buckeye looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Nope, it's not.
Evan Buckeye will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stephen Romero ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
This is in the air out to left field. Buckeye is in pursuit, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full.
Well,
so a big moment here, standing in, Evan Buckeye, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Last at bat.
Miley sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Oh,
yeah.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
But they just got pushed.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that.
Here.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air.
Last game here at Ship Stadium. Yep, they just said we wrap up.
Evan Buckeye gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
After losing the opener of this series on Thursday,
Tom Tran will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
It's not really all that surprising that his numbers aren't there because he's never really been known as a good minor league hitter.
Manny Pena will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. DJ Peterson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Evan Buckeye gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Two nothing. We're only in the second inning.
And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward.
Dang it, I went after pitching the dirt and decided to retire.
The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Number 2 steps in now.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of plays.
Nobody out, runner on first. Left side. Oh, way to get dirty. One there. And looks like 1's all he'll get as he holds onto the baseball after the...
That's a good play.
Ed Lucas will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Okay, it's now
Evan Buckeye ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff
there's
right
a base
back into their game plan
right there. Yeah, we're absolutely beating up Tacoma today.
Tran stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2
out.
out.
My third at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer.
Yeah. Now it's 8-0.
Evan Buckeye ready for another at bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
His third hit in this at bat.
Lucas camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Voog Powell will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings,
they've said it, so.
Got to keep that top hand.
I'll believe them this time.
Through contact to keep him rolling over.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's safe.
Of course.
Austin Wilson will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Into the box now, Evan Buckeye, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Beautiful diving stop. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here.
Robbed me again.
Boog Powell steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game.
So
just chip away.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Okay, I guess the center field will take charge.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Evan Buckeye steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there. And we'll see if he can pull it off.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Please go foul, 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 foul. There we go.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
And the series.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yep. And he went 2 for 6 that game. Not necessarily the best. Okay, we'll get that 5-game hitting streak. Yep, all that. I think that's pretty good, but I could upgrade my speed quite a bit. I don't know. To see that won't even give me that trade request I want. Actually, let's play against Altoona. I mean, Reno, not Altoona. How's that guy under DL yet he's playing? I don't know. But the Aces don't look like they're that good of a team, so I think we'll play them.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we get the week start. Evan Buckeye gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Tap fouled at home plate. Commenter's ready. 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
smoke toward the hole.
And that'll be
and that is through
hit.
into right field for a single.
Hit streak now.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now.
Ramon Flores will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Here comes the payoff pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping in, Evan Buckeye. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And that one's...
Throw gets him
out.
2 down. Jason Bourgeois is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left.
There we go.
Buckeye will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Kyle Jensen stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Cicchini there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher.
Evan Buckeye steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Number 17 in foul ground and taken in out there for the first out. Jason Bourgeois steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Buckeye is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a... Kyle Jensen will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Okay, now we're back
at the plate, Evan Buckeye. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ramon Flores digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Tuffy Gozowicz steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buckeye
went the wrong
moves
way,
over,
but anyway,
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Make sure we can get the out.
In now, Evan Buckeye, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Actually,
he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Bourgeois going back to the track.
That's gone.
Out of here.
Let's go.
She was a wall scraper, but
go.
it counts just the same. A home run.
Is that somebody? Caps. Not too happy because that
solo
thing is
shot
gone.
to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
376 feet. There we go. I put enough oomph in it to it.
Well, this
so
is the
get
chance
out. Look
you
at this
take
one.
when you work up in
Bang.
the zone like this.
Bang,
I mean, this
that
is
thing was
right
gone.
in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
There we go. Now let's get a team of victory. Yes, we get the victory because we added 5 runs in that
inning,
as we
wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out.
1 second, folks.
7-2.
Okay, there we go.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we almost have 1,000 training points.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA. Evan Buckeye gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
And that thing is gone.
See you later.
Second home run and 2 at-bats.
Home run.
There we go. Finally.
Solo shot to right center.
There
6th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
388 feet. Bang. Last game will prove to be crucial. Home run.
Wow.
This
he
game
has
will
proven to be a
crucial.
real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, no, they're winning 4-0.
Striding into the box, Evan Buckeye. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ramon Flores stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the 1-1. He's running towards second. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. O'Brien is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits. Peter O'Brien gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Evan Buckeye rides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
2 for 2. Single.
To short.
And a homer.
He's got it.
Beat that one out. Nope, I will not be able to beat that out.
2 gone.
2 outs.
The batter.
Brett Hayes will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Buckeye is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Number 7 steps in now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the air to left. Buckeye on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Evan Buckeye will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
0-1's the count.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Now to the plate, Kevin Medrano. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
So, yeah.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buckeye giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
Yeah, I keep getting those bad reactions, and they won.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Evan Buckeye will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
386, and almost back up at 400.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Almost back up at 400.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Brien is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first.
400.
Number 9 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Number 16 will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10. So what's he doing to help?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the...
Oh, bases loaded, nobody out. Let's
Buckeye has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate.
Dang. Wow.
Ramon Flores will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Manny Pena has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Struck him out.
Just
Diaz would really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
Yeah, and these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. Evan Buckeye stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Ramon Flores will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
The
runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
2-0.
Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. This is lifted out to left. Buckeye sprinting after it, 2 gone.
And then bang, right in there.
Evan Buckeye gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This guy's got some fire in him. 98.
Line toward the gap in left center. O'Brien will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
2nd out.
Number 9 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped up. Elmore is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Number 7 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buckeye is there, and he'll bring this one in. Number 16 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Oh, and he misses it.
Are you kidding me?
The relay, and he is in there.
Oh, man.
Evan Buckeye digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
A scoop with the bare hand. He's out.
Oh, love it.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Jason Bourgeois will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buckeye is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out.
Power wins 6-0.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our... Evan Buckeye will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Hot shot to 3rd.
Yeah, 377. Hopefully that gets me up to 380.
Oh, you talk about being...
Number 32 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
That doesn't really matter.
Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away.
Let's check like it. What I think might be my last at bat.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2.
Let's go.
Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jason Bourgeois digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Fly ball into straightaway left. Buckeye on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Evan Buckeye will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going
Why did I swing at that? I don't know.
At the plate, Jason Bourgeois. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Buckeye ranging forward. He's there and records the first out. Evan Buckeye will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined back over second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 32 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are. Garen Cicchini will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. 1 run score.
Tied this game up, baby.
And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Well, that'll help the cause a bit. 2 runs are in to score. Now he's driven in all 3.
That's nice that he drove.
Number 9 stands in. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Buckeye will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Evan Buckeye ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory. Chris Herman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Buckeye is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin.
Oh, yeah, well, 5-3.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Buckeye. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Throw over to the bag. He's good. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Number 32 steps into the box. Has to be thinking strikeout here. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Hit sharply. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this...
Garen Cicchini will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bourgeois is after it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. The relay. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom.
Okay. Looks like
well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
I'll be back in just a second, guys. Okay. I'm back. How? Oh my goodness. They picked the right pitcher for this one. Can't do anything. Yeah, we're gonna X that because I can't do anything against that pitcher. And cut.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Justin Ruggiano set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
This is in the air out to left field. Buckeye moving to his left, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom. Evan Buckeye will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Number 32 will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. On the move again from first, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Evan Buckeye will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ike Davis stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. This is hit high and deep out to left. Buckeye ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Okay.
Evan Buckeye will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Left fielder, Evan
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 16. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A quick out number 1. Ryan Strasburger will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of the game. It's been great pitching.
There we go.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 20.
I guess we should.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
There we go. Nice play there.
Evan Buckeye gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough.
Number 32 steps in now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Evan Buckeye is our man to watch. And, Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific. Number 20 steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Evan Buckeye will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Fielder, Evan Buckeye.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside.
Okay.
Evan Buckeye has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. 1 run scores.
Okay.
James Jones will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Evan Buckeye will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Strasburger makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more on this. Number 19 stands in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cicchini will tuck this one away to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back, and Evan Buckeye will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Baby. There we go.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row.
Number 32 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Strasburger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Brett Phillips steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw and the runner back. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 2 out with the man at first. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. Garin Cicchini strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a
and both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Second and third, 2 away. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bernier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit. Ike Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Buckeye sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Evan Buckeye. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Okay.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Round Rock Express. Evan Buckeye gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Eric, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping in, Evan Buckeye. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Left side. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Evan Buckeye will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Calling for it, Ruggiano. 2 gone. Robinson Chirinos will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys.
Pedro Siriaco is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Buckeye is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Number 20 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Evan Buckeye will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
A home run.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
There we go. 426 feet.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Yep.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buckeye on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Doug Bernier stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
You got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in, and hope the next guys can come through big.
And he drops it. 1 run is scored. Around third and being waved on home. In to score the runner from second. And he is in there.
Okay.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player.
Okay, Nashville Sounds. Next up on the schedule. Teams is pretty bad.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Victories, which is
Evan Buckeye will stand in, and look at that average, up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
377, so...
Here's the 0-1. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Yeah.
Smolinski going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Almost time to get some more home runs. I have not even, like...
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
346 feet.
You just can't throw that pitch right there.
Bang.
That swing tells a story right there. I mean,
Brian Anderson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. 0-2, here it comes. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Buckeye ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding into the box, Evan Buckeye. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It was a breaking ball away that he got out front.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Number 32 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at. Brett Phillips stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And touch on plate.
Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Number 11 will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers over his last 10 games. He's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Take his time fire up into third.
Yeah, he had it.
Evan Buckeye strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
387 now. Maybe even better.
Number 32 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Okay, well, whatever. Said 387. I don't know if that's updated or.
He's running towards second. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over.
Really bad decision, but
Matt McBride gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a lead. Jake Smolinski will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Buckeye is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Matt Chapman will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. In the air now out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he can. Evan Buckeye will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left.
Stop, and that's an out.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Matt Chapman will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
So yeah, we get the victory over the Nashville Sounds.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there.
Definitely have a lot of
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Colorado Springs.
Yeah, so
Evan Buckeye will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Training points because I haven't spent them in a long time. Probably should if I want to make it
around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Nice triple.
Number 32 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead.
And now, of course.
Leading off the inning, Evan Buckeye, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
a good pitch by
Sam
him.
Fuld comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buckeye on the move.
Nope.
He can't get there in time.
2 bases.
Brian Anderson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swinging a looper to left. Buckeye ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Evan Buckeye will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters do up. Evan Buckeye gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Points now. To make the up right now. We can.
2-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting your stamps.
He's like, what? But I guess the umpire wants to mess with us because messed with us last at bat, called a close one. Might have been a strikeout and was
hard liner toward short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. But they managed to bat around. Now to the plate, Evan Buckeye. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. A pause, and the 0-2. To short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Number 32 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys. Or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Buckeye is there. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set. Evan Buckeye gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10. Glenn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start.
You're pretty routine, inning. Okay, we have
Evan Buckeye is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and...
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches. Number 32 steps in now.
That keeps that hit streak alive.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Really? Wow.
So stepping in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Left side, fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Evan Buckeye makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Buckeye.
Hard hit ball to second, backhanded, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Evan Buckeye gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Popped up, but it looks like
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run. Matt Chapman will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Cicchini ranging into the outfield, 1 down.
There we go.
Number 11 will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Buckeye racing back, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Oh no. Well, just figure extra knee, but he's going to one son, and he could be shelved for quite some time. Oh no. Last game of this.
Well, this is certainly not good here. He's really holding on to his arm, and I think it appears to be fairly serious. Pretty sure we're not going to see him in action for a while, unfortunately. Tyrone Taylor is going to come in now and take over.
Quite a little bit of time. He's been removed due to injury, but.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award.
Last game of the stream, and we get injured. Is that a coincidence? I think not, but oh my. Let's see what happened to him. 15-game hitting streak, but let's see what happened to us. Johnson. Do they have our injury yet? Oh, they said it was serious, and did I even miss the game? I don't know. But now that I was trying to see when we were next playing, so yeah, that's weird. Guess I missed only 1 game, I think.
Matt Vasgersian back to count down with you toward PCL baseball on the minor league pregame show with today's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Evan Buckeye is our focus. And guys, he's got a pretty nice hitting streak going right now. He's up to 15 games coming into this one.
Yeah, that's really my
first Matt, game. He's definitely been.
Guess it wasn't that serious. So, yeah.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on. Evan Buckeye will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Evan Buckeye stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
No doubt. Guess maybe the injury.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There we go. 437 feet. I'll take it.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future. I can guarantee that.
And then way out above that high wall right there.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Backhanded. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see.
Nope, and that's his tie.
Evan Buckeye steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Now batting, left fielder, Evan Buckeye.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Yep.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Flipped out the other way toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
No plan to Oklahoma City Dodgers, but this has to be the final game. I know I usually end on the end of the series, but
this is in the air to left field. Buckeye is underneath this one.
Got back, but
1 pitch, 1 away.
Great reaction, bang.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only...
Elian Herrera will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. And they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start.
Yeah, this might be our last.
Evan Buckeye steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Most likely will be lashed at that.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Herrera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Buckeye on the move, 1 down.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer.
Okay, didn't into that, but
darts and it's a very quick out.
Austin Barnes just hit a home run. Walk. Walk. And down to 3.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Play next game. Try exit. And yeah, look at that. Only game we missed. Right here. Taylor play left field. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for this stream. If you did enjoy this nice long stream, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time for some more MLB 16, the show coverage. I was going to play some NHL, but then I decided not to. I decided to play a long MLB. So as I said before, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for some more MLB, the show coverage. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.